Yo, 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 yo. What's up out there? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Coach Squeeze, a.k.a. Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. How y'all doing out there? It's Friday night at the Upton Boxing Center.
Damn,
I got two of the heavyweights in the game, in the building. You already know who he is. He's back. The lint ball. Swami in the building. You see, got the lint on there. Yeah, the struggle, y'all. The struggle. And on the left, y'all already know who he is. Y'all seen him on the wire. A.K.A. Cuddy. Coach Calvin in the building. The penitentiary in him. Yeah. What's going on, Coach?
I don't know, man. I'm just goddamn.
Man, boy, y'all been the hottest things in boxing, man. These last couple of months, man. Y'all been on the road, man. The amateurs, and y'all brought home another national champion that add to the list of accolades that came out of this gym. I'm going to start with Limp Ball Swami since he got the struggle on today. You know what I mean? Everybody was worried out there and concerned because they didn't know the struggle was real. But now you see it's real. The hat is back.
It's real. God. Remember the Limp Ball. Remember where you come from.
My man. Coach, when you was down at the amateurs with the kids, is there any of the fighters that stood out to you? What you thought about the whole experience? Because I know each experience for y'all is different. What you took out of this one?
All the fighters stand out to me all the time for every team because they put their heart on the line for the coaches. Mm-hmm. And people don't realize that they doing that for us. And they dream of being champion and they believe in us. You know what I mean? When you see a kid, man, look at you in your eyes and do what you say. And that shit is heavy, man. You would think they just watching boxing, but they don't know them kids putting that shit on the line each and every time. So I look at all the kids, man, as you know, future champions.
What you think about Time Machine performance? And when I say what you think about it, what growth you seen in him, far as his him being a veteran on an amateur level? Did you see the growth in this particular tournament?
This is the first tournament where I see him sitting down on his punches a little bit. He's starting to make a fist and packing them in more, you know, because he at that age where he growing from boy to man. When he get 19, 20, 21, that's when shit start to change. So I definitely see, you know, growth in that area, you know what I mean? Defense getting better, you know?
Yeah. How a lot of people out there want to know how Baby Top look.
Baby Top strong as a goddamn like boxing nails, man. As you can. A lot of people, when they was watching the video, they thought they was watching a little boy.
Damn.
Little girl, man. And the more rounds she go, the stronger she get.
Damn.
First round, second round, third round, she always had the other girl be broke down by the time the third round come.
And the other kid was tough from what I seen. The other
started
girl
out
was
boxing.
game.
But Calvin said 2-3. Man, she southpaw. She landed that left hand, boom, come out that hook, boom. That was it. That's all she wrote.
Damn. Coach Guy, come over to my boy. Coach Calvin, what you took from this tournament? Because I seen how pumped you is and how you remain to be that stoked and pumped each tournament. Like it's your first time you ever went. How you can maintain that?
Because the difference is, I'm seeing kids that don't even know me. If y'all watch some of my posts, I had a little kid named Little Tank.
Tank Gang.
No, not Little Tank Gang. Little Tank.
I posted him. He was in the gym training, giving him the little pointers and whatnot. But it was one little girl, man, Spanish girl, I remember her name. She came down in the workout room, and her brother had her on a treadmill. I told her, no, I'll set it at 5 so she can just get a little trot. Then she got out. I was training myself, working out, and I was showing her this punch drill that I was doing, and she was doing it. And I told her one thing, man. And I didn't know she knew where I was sitting at in the arena up at what you call it. She won the belt, man. Got out and ran for mama.
Yep.
And said, "Take a picture with me, please." And I said, "It was very
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what stood out to me, man.
He had his whole families coming up to him, man.
I tried to post as many pictures as I could of you and the kids and their families.
Man,
and
just Tank don't know how much he loves y'all.
Yeah. Well, Cam, you got to keep it 100, Cam. They love you just as much, man. Because
Calvin said, "Come on, Kenny, get it." I'm trying to think.
Yeah. That you always been like that.
I see him coming from Calvin. I do like this.
Yeah.
I grab him sometimes.
Yeah, you always been like that. But everybody, I've noticed, everybody, they see Tank and they see where Tank at. And when they hear you talk, they know that Tank had to learn that from somewhere. Tank had to get that work ethic and that skill set. It had to have, like I told him yesterday in the interview, a great team around him that care about him, his well-being more than boxing. And man, you just is a big of a star. And I know you hate that word, you don't like it, but everybody wants to come here across the globe and train with Limp Ball and Coach Cal. That just don't happen overnight, man.
No, we put in a lot of work and still putting in work, man. We be sitting back laughing, right? Like, dang, yo, the grind don't stop until they put the dirt on us, man. Mm-hmm. That's real talk, man. I sit back and look at Kenny, man, and our roles are changing now, you know, because Tank pushing so much out of me now to make me start looking at the business side a lot, you know. And then Kenny making sure the fighters don't fall through the wayside because I get too busy trying to remember stuff and put this together and do this and do that. So when their time comes, it'll be easy for them to move through.
So y'all roles are changing the deeper y'all get into the sport. They don't stay the same.
No, they don't. What happens is we have to elevate ourselves to get better at what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's working. I mean, everybody see us. They say, man, y'all too different. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one coach, it's two coaches. You know what I'm saying? It's two minds, you know, and we gel together. He work on what he work on, I work on. I said, no, I see Kenny on that. Kenny sit down and talk to me. But the team and the dynamics that we got, you know what I'm saying, it's different. It's different. Y'all been hearing me say this, they don't have what we have. Mm-hmm. They don't have what we have, you know. We ain't one and done. Just watch what we doing. Watch what we doing.
Well, I know everybody out there, man, they on the edge of their seats, man, because I hear the people talking, you know, I hear them talking, and the casual fans really don't know what's going on. But the real boxing fans, a lot of people that been in the ring, a lot of people that have trained and is training, they know that y'all got something else coming. You know what I mean? And that's what I think they waiting to see a couple of champions come out of the camp, out of the gym. And I know that's one of your biggest goals. They don't get it.
Yeah, they don't. We had a lot of kids that came out this gym and they just was 1 feet in and 1 feet out. But now this generation that we're building now, all of them in. Like the last fight with Tank say, all that's on the same page.
you got more fathers in the gym now than you did before. And it makes a difference, you know.
And thanks out to our real fathers, man, that believe in the process, man. I mean, a lot of people don't understand. Now it's like you gotta wait your turn. Everybody got a time. Yeah. You know, Tank was that time. You know, and I sit back and he sit back and holler at Cecil yesterday, man. He smiled and said, "Yo, you all right?" And was talking, right? And Cecil used to look down, you know. But now when Cecil look at us, he said, "Man, I'm proud of you, boy. You pushed us." Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? When you see that type of stuff, man, it's like
look down in size. He meant not look down on him, but look down in size.
Don't not get confused. But I'm saying, you know, Cecil was the older one. We was pushing Cecil. Cecil was what, 19 and 0. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's not getting it. But Tank went beyond. Yeah. Now, what's next kid that's coming out behind them is going to go beyond. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, that's what I look for. That's the greatness. and any of them have the ability to do it. That's what we're trying to do. And Tank says it in interviews, and it's just not me. It's just which ones pay attention to the process. That's all it is, really.
But he also, I noticed along the journey that he had a lot of people. It really took a village with Tank. You know what I mean? Keeping them straight, seeing them somewhere he don't belong. Say, boy, you better get back in the gym. This ain't for you. You know what I mean? You looking for him. You making sure he up. Boy, you ain't call me. This, that, up. Can he see him? Can he pull up with him in the car? It really took a village.
It took the police department.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. They should call me. I'm going to call your coach on you.
People don't know, man. Behind the scenes.
Yo. I remember
Over the
things.
years.
Man.
Took a lot to keep him.
His homeboys used to say, man, you making us hot, yo. Nigga, go to gym, nigga. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
That's how it's supposed to be. When a kid got a talent, he got a future in front of him, it's your job to push him to the talent. Floyd said it. Floyd said, I pay attention to the talent. I don't care about the money. I care about the talent.
He sound like me. I said, Calvin, that kid right there.
Yeah, Kenny tell me
That
all the
kid
time.
right there.
Yeah, we be looking. You
We
know,
got
it's
some
just
talent in that gym.
we
now,
got a lot of
man.
talent. It's just which one go through that peer.
As they grow, they go
Yeah.
through different things. They want their own money when they get a certain age.
Girls, all types
kind
of
of
stuff,
shit,
man.
man.
Just that period. Like, okay, we about to see him go through what he going through. Let's see, can he make it through it?
That puberty stage.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, hey man, we talked to the champ yesterday, man. It was good news, great interview. I like this energy. He focused. I could look at him and tell he focused. He enjoyed doing what he doing, and it's like when he in here, it's like he a kid again. I could see the kid in him when he in here, how he talk, how he act, like almost like he revisiting those days. And he look around, and I see, we got a lot of soldiers that ain't make it. And I could see him looking around like, reminiscing. You know what I mean? This is what crafted me into the fighter that I am today. And one thing I like about Tank the most, he real humble and he don't disrespect the sport. And when I say don't disrespect the sport, everybody's a threat to him that put gloves on.
That's how we talk.
You know what I mean? Everybody is a threat. And that mindset and mentality, I could see it in his eyes when he trained. He real passionate about the sport. But April 15th coming, you ready, Limbaugh Swarm?
I have no choice but to be ready.
Yeah. You got any tricks up your sleeve? I know every camp you pull some tricks out your hat.
Yeah, we put something together.
Okay.
We were just talking about it last week.
Yeah. So of course, not to sound sarcastic, but I gotta ask you this question. Every camp we facing different styles. So as one of his head coaches and trainers, it's your job to be able to craft a game plan that suits the opponent that y'all fighting. Am I correct?
I analyzed them last year.
Yeah.
Way before they made the fight, because we thought we was going to fight them. And what me and Calvin put together, man, I ain't going to say it's going to be a cakewalk, but he got a lot of mistakes, man, that he ain't fixed yet. You know what I mean? And we going to capitalize on it.
Coach Calvin, how you feel? April 15th, where your mind at? Oh, and before you answer that, you look like you in fight shape yourself, man. You look like you've been, I've been following you for years. I seen you when you was still in the ring doing your thing. When you was mixing both. But I see you looking sharp, man. You been getting it in?
All the time, everything. If I'm not in shape, the fighter's not gonna be in shape. You know, if anybody watch how I do things, I got to see where my fighter's at to know if they putting out the work and whatnot. And he's starting to catch up though, but anyway.
Yeah.
My only thing is, Ron had a chance to really sit down and really work on himself, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I look at it for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go in, you look at it and say, man, I could die at any minute. Ron ain't taking this fight lightly. Don't get it mixed. Don't get it twisted. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just take off for whatever reason. He's taking off the focus on Gervonta Tank Davis because he knows this is a real killer right here. He got to stand in front of him. And one thing I do know from experience, a scared man is a dangerous man. Listen to me good. You got an old school coach, and he's trying to take in everything he can get because he know what type of shit he ready to go into. You know, Tank ain't taking them lightly. You know what I'm saying? He's there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He's undefeated for a reason. Yes, he had flaws. You know what I'm saying? But that night, he's going to be focused. He's going to be focused, but how long can he stay focused? That's the question.
Until Tank shake his equilibrium.
See, that's how I can't. This is what we do. But at the end of it, we see the results.
When Tank shake rattle them eggs his ass, I'm like, what the fuck?
We know me and Killer B on the card. Can y'all give us a little drop? Who else might be on there?
We working on it. But we gonna have a majority. The team that you see with us, they the guys that we trying to put on the card. You know what I'm saying? That's what we putting on the card. You know, we got a surprise for everybody. You know, we're gonna make it work. We make it do what it do.
Okay.
If you see them in camp with us, it's a possibility they're gonna be on the card.
That's how we rolling.
Anything else you got for him, Asim? Before I ask him a couple of questions.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I've been hearing this a lot, and I'm when I ask these questions, I'm asking for the people too. That I see a lot of questions come in on the podcast that our family want to know. So I'm gonna ask these questions for you guys. I've been hearing the what Senior would call the mystery meat coming up in a lot of conversations, and one just came up with a particular fighter he already fought and he lost. But I argued that point before, even if they is eating the mystery meat, how you still gotta fight, you still gotta put the punches together, you still gotta have time. And
the mystery meat, man, that
so
makes you
does that.
stronger. But if you get hit in areas that you can't build up, you still going out.
That mystery meat. Okay.
Yeah. I had to clean it up. I wanted to clean it up. Cal was over the fence. Cal was over the fence.
He went back, then he squeezed.
Cal was over the fence. Cal had the knife out.
You remember Canelo?
No,
yeah, that's right.
That's the only mystery meat I know about.
We had another fighter just ate some eggs or some shit.
Yeah.
Everybody on that mystery shit.
Yeah.
They know what the hell they doing.
That makes you strong, but it don't mean you're going to take the man's punch. You know what I mean?
Man, see, this is the thing is about that mystery meat.
You still got the same
When motherfucker
mechanics.
doing the
That's
mystery
what I'm
shit,
saying.
when motherfucker doing the mystery shit, they should be mystery banned for boxing.
What about, and I'm not trying to defend them, but I need to know, because y'all been in the sport. What about if it's something that they don't know that could be detrimental to them, that they trying out, that
No,
they
let me
didn't
say
know
this
was
to you,
on the
not know this.
list?
See, the next time, I meant to post it. Remember the last time I was going to film? Everybody don't understand. The fighters have control of watching the mystery meat. And what I'm going to tell you why. If the fighter, knowing he going in the big fight, he even expect that a fighter is going to be on the mystery meat, he can call his promoter, he can call his manager and say, yo, I don't want to get tested. He got to pay for it. But he can stop that shit if he feel as though he's not having an edge going into that. Or he feel as though that fighter trying to have an edge going into what you call it, and they test you. They ask you what you had, what medicine you taking, such, such. They ask these questions, and it's your job to tell them what you putting in your body. Because who knows best what you putting in their body?
So when that test come back, they know what to look for.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he did tell us he was taking this, but damn, this is a no-no. You ain't
Right.
supposed to have this in your
Right.
body. So it ain't like you don't know, because you telling them everything, and they say you being honest and straight up with you. They gonna say, they say we got a problem right here because this is banned from such and such and such. You can't take that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the problem can be fixed. But if you don't say nothing, you being slick about it. Hey, you get it?
Yeah, because Floyd, I remember when Floyd was making the fight, trying to make the fight happen with Manny, he was real big on making Manny taking those random tests, and Manny wasn't trying to coincide with that at first. And Floyd, like, he want this bad. I don't need you. You know what I mean? You need me. I don't need you. You know, and I made my money. I'm trying to make sure you get that bag. You know what I mean? So I noticed that. I think that was a big part that drug that fight out too.
He come from 106. He gonna come. That's like Time Machine coming up, going up fighting Damon and knocking him out.
That's real shit,
You,
right
yeah,
there.
you test that little motherfucker. Something ain't right. You know, that's why. Man, he was small, man.
Yeah, he was a little
You come from 106 and you going up knocking middleweights out? No, that shit ain't normal.
So they think Tank on something because he doing
Yeah.
it. No, that's just the hard
They,
work.
man, they test Tank, they test Rize, because they
Oh,
hit
yeah,
hard.
Rize was like, good.
We had a couple other fighters, they said, hey, something ain't right. They take the gloves off at the fights, look at the hand
hand wraps
the
and
gloves.
shit. They took a cut, and that's what every other fighter I had. They was taking a hand
Why
wraps,
they
man.
knocking
Like,
motherfuckers out? Like, I know why they knocking people out, but I can't tell the secret,
yeah.
you know? And it ain't
Yeah.
nothing, it's nothing illegal.
Damn.
Yeah, it's nothing illegal. We got another heavy hitter grade come out of here.
Ooh, we got
I ain't gonna say the name.
No kidding, we got like 5 of them.
But
Come on,
one of them hitting just as hard as Tank.
Yeah.
They gonna
5
see.
of them in this joint, yo. They rattling and shit,
They
yo.
know.
I'm like, ooh.
They gonna see.
How that chin is? Can they take a punch?
They can
Hell
take a
yeah.
punch. They
Yeah.
can take a punch. We watch them get rattled, but they come right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's in the water.
Yeah. Man, I done seen some funny stuff over the years, though, man.
when y'all turn the cameras up, we can share what it is.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.